Tyrell, yeah, sorry, you're both of Indigenous background, but I spoke to you before. You obviously don't drink, and mate, very commendable, and especially in this day and age, you know, with peer pressure and different things. But then being a role model in the Indigenous community, what does your culture mean to you? And you know, for yourself, your choice to not drink.
I don't drink.
I didn't say that to you, Jack. That's why I looked at Tyrell.
Yeah, I'm a Rudgery boy. My family's all out from Condobolin, but I grew up down here, and obviously my nan raised me, so yeah, she installed in us at a young age, you know, the good and bad, and obviously you know what the good and bad is when you're a young kid. But yeah, I grew up around a lot of drugs and alcohol, and that's just the reason why I don't do it, is because I've seen, you know, the bad side of things, and you know, it's sort of put me in the right direction, because, you know, I've only seen the bad of it. So but I respect the boys, you know, whenever there's a drink up, you know, I always go there and
He's our taxi.
yeah, sort of look after the boys. So yeah, but I just said I respect, you know, what the boys do, and I'll get amongst it, but obviously not to an extent.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said, I don't drink just because, you know, the sort of the bad things that I've seen, and yeah, there's, I guess, nothing more to it.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, and that's I wish I had, like, for myself, had that
That's what
power.
I was saying,
yeah.
saying that. Like, I respect the boys that don't drink, because like, growing up as a young kid, like, you get brought up around these things, and you got older brothers or whatever that drink and do whatever, cousins, and you always look up to them when you're a young fella, and you're like, oh, I want to do what they do. Why can't I do it now? Blah blah blah. But then, you know, when it's your time, like, I don't know what it feels like for him, because he might feel pressured sometime to drink, and he's like, I want to try it one day. But his diligence is outstanding, and he actually hasn't even said, I want to drink today or anything like that. So it's pretty tough to do in his shoes. Like, coming from me, I started drinking when I was young.
Yeah, but then it's like obviously now in the NRL, bit of fame, it'd be easy to go, I might start having a drink, but you've stuck solid to your values, and obviously hearing about that history, you got to take your hat off, and you are a role model now to young kids, and especially young Indigenous kids.
Yeah, started drinking when I was like 2, but
come on, mate. Well, mate, for me. I went 7 weeks
out
out
of a shot glass. That was my schooner, but
Drink
get blind off of it.
I went 7 weeks without drinking. Before I did this first podcast on here, went till 6 in the morning, and I come in on the Monday, and my head was off, and I was just like, why do I drink? And I wish I had the power to stay off it for 52 weeks of the year, but 7 weeks is
alcohol's definitely the biggest drug, man.
Yeah,
like, people get so
because they can
on
tax
that,
it.
But like, I don't. Every time I drink, bro, the next day I wake up, I'm like, I'm never drinking again. 2 days later, I'm ready to go again. I'm like, let's go.
It's a cycle. Hopefully we can break that cycle, Bertie.
One
Me and
day,
you,
mate.
we need to hang out with Tyrell more.
I just need to stop talking to you.
Yeah, me.